Yeah, how's it going today? It's 23rd of August, Friday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities we can find. In today's video, I believe it's a very interesting opportunity and what's happening in the market. So there are two different businesses. One, potentially hardware, other business, potentially software, kind of, as well as two different governments. We have on the one corner we have Germany and who is potentially offering software, and on the other side we have Chinese, one of the biggest car manufacturers that they build your dreams, which is kind of interesting what they are doing, right? Entering into agreement. Let's try to understand it. Name itself, the way how this information has been published is terrible, by the way. But they mentioning so there's two companies, and someone managed to mess it up with bringing another business in. Why there's only two? Why you need to bring another business in? I don't know. But either way, let's let's read this article and let's try to understand what's happening. Uber has announced a deal with which aims to bring 100,000 electric vehicles or EVs made by Chinese build your dreams to the ride hailing giant's global fleet of cars, right? Some of those cars, I don't know, within UK and or perhaps Europe, what would be taxes, right, on those vehicles. But vehicles themselves to manufacture and all these kind of things, depending on what kind of model you would like to purchase, it's not that expensive, by the way. This kind of cars. I can't any other way because there are so many things and supply chains, all those kind of things. Why Germany can't build their own cars, right? The two companies said that will offer Uber drivers incentives to switch to electric cars, including discounts on maintenance, charging, financing, and leasing. So that really potentially offering a lot and grabbing a lot of market share, right? The multi-year agreement will be rolled out first in Europe and Latin America before being made available in the Middle East, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, right? The US is not there, which is kind of interesting, I guess. The announcement came as EV sales around the world have slowed and Chinese car makers face high import charges that are being placed in the United States and the European Union, right? I was trying to take a look at how much inventory some of those car manufacturers do have right now with sales slowing down. The car manufacturers they do have too much inventory, and for depending on location as well as who's manufacturing those cars, so many things to take into account. But sales can slow down from 2% to way more than 10%. So perhaps there might be a lot of changes in the market coming into effect very soon, right? The companies aim to bring down the total cost of EV ownership for Uber drivers, accelerating the update of EVs on Uber platforms globally and introducing millions of rides to greener rides, the chief firm said in a statement. They also said that they will work in integrating build your dreams self-driving technologies into Uber platform, right? Where potentially they won't need drivers, right? The drivers can do something else, right? It's only already been rolled out by some of the companies of that. Earlier this year, Uber said it was working with different car manufacturing companies, potentially in the US, to promote EV adaptation among the drivers in the US and plan to develop a purpose-built EVs with South Korea and no other businesses, right? Send me a check. The US and European Union and other major markets have recently announced tariff hikes and on Chinese-made electric vehicles in this move aim to protect the car industries. Okay. The move has promoted Billiard Dreams and other Chinese TV makers to expand the production facilities outside China. A lot of pushback would be that they do have a lot of inventory, right? So since they have that inventory, they're just looking where they can sell it. So that's a business decision, right? In July, billionaires agreed 1 billion, that would be dollars, or 780 million pounds deal to set up manufacturing plant in Turkey. Okay. The new plant will be able to produce up to 150,000 vehicles a year, according to a Turkish state news agency. Since Turkey was trying to manufacture their own cars for a very long time, as of now they cannot do it. They can do for other industries like aviation is something that Turkey is looking at right now. But as of now, I don't think, unless it's very recent car manufacturing companies that was established in Turkey, right? The facility is expected to create around 5,000 jobs and start production by the end of 2026. Also, last month, Abilia Dreams opened a plant in Thailand. Okay, I'll skip that. I don't think that's that relevant, but either way, so there's a lot of pushback, and I don't know. I think it might be interesting. The decision when it comes to ride sharing, right? So where a car can drive themselves, right? Let's progress and let's look at other opportunities, right? If you're interested, there are some opportunities out there when it comes to a lot of data which being collected, right? In this instance, that would be movement of people and potentially people sitting inside the vehicles, right? If you were to build some more similar projects in the UK, there is a lot of data available. In this case, this data is available from one of the phone companies, right? I think all those companies collecting a lot of data about their customers, including movement patterns, right? If you were to build an or similar projects that we were to take a look at just moments ago, in Europe or Latin America or Turkey, but there are opportunities available in UK, right, to do something similar. From there, we can progress and take a look at some of those live opportunities that are available right now when it comes to similar solutions and all companies interested in launching similar solutions in UK. That will be a local authority transportation decarbonization accelerator. Introduction of the local authority transport decarbonization accelerator program, which is dedicated to supporting both small and medium-sized enterprises the local areas to meet opportunities and challenge just of the place-based net zero commitments, right? When taking a look at those particular vehicles, right, electric vehicles, potentially that would be one of the many ways of having more of those on the roads compared to petrol-powered vehicles or similar ones, right? It's being provided by Connected Place Cattle between September 2024 and March 2025, being run collaboratively with the following local authorities, LAs, and subnational transport bodies, right? So there are many opportunities how you can potentially offer solutions to the market, right? And there are particular councils who would be looking to engage with different businesses on launching solutions. We can take a look at individual challenges, right? And there would be a particular community who would be looking to solve particular challenges. That challenge number one, that would be decarbonization of fuse collection or recycling and or rubbish collection potentially vehicles, right? Different communities do have similar vehicles, which would be cleaning streets. Those vehicles. Some of those communities might have 10 vehicles, but in this instance, they have perhaps 30 collection vehicles, and we're looking for different solutions that would help to decarbonize those vehicles, right? So perhaps, right, as an example, that would be adding sensors to those vehicles so they could drive themselves, I guess. And overall, since one of those vehicles are very expensive, I can't imagine what kind of thing they're referring to. But either way, next one. Incentives to transportation of taxes to EVs, right? This is something that we were taking a look at Germany and potentially companies based in Germany. And companies that would be based in China that they're looking to do, right? That would be taxi services, but this solution, the particular community looking for that would be Cardiff. And the last one, that would be England's economic heartlands, understanding the impact of local transport policy changes, right? So that would be engagement with government, right? Since there might be a lot of challenges. And if third one, if something else helps you interested, or second or first one, there might be some opportunities there. Right? Thanks for watching. See you next one.